I'm back with another video, folks, and what do you know? Uh, so the video that I did yesterday or 2 days ago that that I thought yesterday was or whenever I thought let's just say yesterday because I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago that yeah, I thought it was my 500th video, but it's not, folks. All right, I made a mistake. Uh, it is actually my 460th video. It's video number 460. As for this video, this is video 461. So yeah, I said the wrong information and everything, and I apologize. And yeah, so I just wanted to verify that. And yeah, so also, folks, today might be the last video. You might see my Bachman Easy track look like this for the HO line. And I still plan to do the 5 tracks, depending how it goes. But yeah, I'm just gonna switch it up a little bit. I do this once in a while, switch it up. So yeah, I'm gonna switch this up a little bit, and and yeah, and also, folks, I want to say too, I actually learned one thing that I don't know if I have the right information or not, but if it is true that these Bachmann controllers right here and right here, that for those, if you run, let's say, 2 DC engines, no matter what brand or manufacturer they're from, whether it's Thomas and Friends or a regular model trains or whatever, that I guess, yeah, if you run 2 DC engines on this controller, that basically like the speeds of both engines, which I've done it for years though. I've ran 2 engines on these controllers for years and all that. Even 2 DCC engines I ran on these controllers at the same time, same track for the longer trains, and the same thing with 2 DC engines for the HO line. I've done them with the Thomas trains, and I've done them with the regular model trains. And yeah, because what I learned is that if you do 2 engines, that for most of them, like their speed and everything of how fast they go, they won't be even at all. That like that like that I guess the smaller, or no, the slower locomotive, if the second locomotive is either the back engine or the second engine at the front, that they know, but mostly let's just say the back. If the second engine is the back engine and it's slower, that it'll just get like dragged and everything. And yeah, that wouldn't be good. And then if it's the first engine, like at the front engine, if it's the front engine, which is the first engine, then if that goes like slower, then it could probably, then the backer engine that goes faster could probably derail it. So that's the thing. That's the things that I learned, and I think I just made a discovery too at how one of my at how my HO locomotives don't run well anymore. Uh well, yeah, the ones that I've said before, which I won't say I won't say which ones are, but they actually but yeah, no, but for my, it makes sense now why some of my HO locomotives don't run anymore, with one of them being Donald and Douglas, because when I first got Donald and Douglas, I would run them together all the time with these controllers, and there was never an issue. But then But then yeah, then they stopped running, and now years later, now it's kind of starting to make sense why some of these why my locomotives, the ones that don't run anymore or what. Well, with one of them being that I guess running two locomotives together, that I guess the like it damages, or the motor starts to have problems in the inside of the locomotive. So yeah, so I think that's what it was from. But yeah, it's a long story, folks. Like, it really is. So yeah, so that's a lesson learned. So now I know it can only be one engine per controller. So I can run 5 trains. As you can see, I got 5 tracks. One, two, 3, 4, 5. So I can run 5 trains with like 5 different controllers. So yeah, like one engine, one train for there, one engine, one engine, one engine, one engine. So yeah, I mean, I even ran Bill and Ben together for years on the same track, and I mean, and they still work fine to me, like, and they still work together and everything. Like, they still run well, Bill and Ben. Yeah, I just don't know, folks. And then what I also learned too is they got sometimes like the motor inside some of these like Bachmann engines, because it's most of my Bachmann ones, Thomas and regular trains, that they like some of them I told you like stopped running. That I learned that like whatever, that sometimes like the Bachmann ones just like wear out or something. That the motor's either old or something, or it's time to put a new motor inside, or what the deal is. But yeah, that all of that's a long story as well, and yeah, so basically that leads me to I'm gonna be doing why I'm gonna be sticking with Plan B, probably, which I'll get into another time, or when I start working on my future layouts and everything, or when I'm done working on them and when they're ready to go. Then that's when I'll probably get into more detail and everything. So yeah, because yeah, it's a long story, folks, and everything, and yeah, I don't want to get into all of it today though, but yeah, no, so yeah, so I'm gonna work down here for a bit, and yeah, switch up the track a bit. And yeah, all right, that's it for today's video, folks. Leave a like and subscribe. Peace out.